Welcome to this high-stakes collision. A game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the BYU Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the BYU Cougars offense will have the football first here. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
First play looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. And the Cougars will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Hurricanes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Aggressive call on the opening play. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
But that's the beauty of these top.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hansen. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs through the defender. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
And he'll drop back here on third down. They pressure him and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustment. Looking to throw it deep. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And they bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some...
The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Short throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pass not complete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the Cougars will bring their punt team on the field now. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some head.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And, Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The Cougars will have to take this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And it's taken right around the 35. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Miami.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Miami 14, BYU 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The defense showing blitz here. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They've punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Cougars will have to kick it away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Throw to the running back in the flat. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they start the drive. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Lopez. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch in space. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Brigham Young. They connect for 6. And now here comes the point after attempt.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, BYU 7.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the gun, he looks for an open man. The throw complete to the running back underneath.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looking to chuck it again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
First down, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense cannot be stopped.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch downfield. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's complete on the crossing route. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Lopez. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And he's got it, no problem.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Players are down the right side. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half.
And the Cougars will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Contact as he threw it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. And a player is... injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it on a crossing route. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's going to be way off. The receiver was wide open. The pass off target. Missed opportunity. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming. And
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's swarmed by the defense.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
grab with plenty of room to run. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. It's a run. Running back's got it. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw again. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Canes move into the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
The Canes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job. And
he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
BYU 17.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Because anytime a receiver runs a route, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they're going to
swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Lopez. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Second down play coming up. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackle finally made at the 37. And first and 10 from there.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And the Canes churn out another first down. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Kane. They are pouring it on now.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
BYU 17.
Bringing it out, it's Hansen. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll give it to the back. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm.
Nowhere to go, and the ball knocked loose. Ball scooped up on the defense. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Hurricanes. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
17.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Brigham Young. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
BYU 24.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Look out, room to run here. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. Past the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Miami.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point was up and good.
Miami 56. BYU 24.
And the kickoff will be returned. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here goes the BYU offense back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. 0 running routes down right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Lopez. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 10. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good.
The kick is good. That makes
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
BYU 31.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Breaks free. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. There's a 1st and 10 play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Oh, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Looking right. This one caught. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Hansen. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He breaks free. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected him to do, Kirk, but